Today I'm going to be sharing with you the #1 tip on how to overcome your fear of public speaking.
You're listening to the Go Be Great podcast with Travis Wolfe Sr., inspiring you to strive for greatness in everything, everywhere, every time.
Go be great! Great day. Welcome to the Go Be Great podcast. I am your host, Travis Wolfe Sr., and you, yes, you are great. But before we get started, if you like the video, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified anytime we put out more content. So now let's get right into it. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the #1 tip on how to overcome the fear of public speaking. And guys, guess what? If I've been asked this question once, I've been asked 1,000 times, and it's not rocket science. It's so easy. It's going to blow your mind. You ready? I'm going to give it to you right off the rip. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to give it to you right now. You ready? Here it is. Start speaking. The way you overcome the fear of anything is to do that thing in which you fear. Let me give you an example, right? When I first wanted to start speaking, I was super nervous, super fearful. I stutter, I talk fast, and my story is like really traumatizing. And I was afraid that people would judge me. I was afraid of what people would say about me if they knew what I had gone through as a child and all those kind of things. So I had all of these fears, all these reasons why I shouldn't get started speaking. And it was really hard. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty hard, but I will admit it was easy to overcome it once I understood the formula. And it's quite simple. Start speaking. So what I did was I called up many of my friends and family, about 35 people who are really close to me. And I said, hey, listen, I want to get started in this new endeavor. I really want to use my story to impact the world and make a positive impact and really help people. Will you support me? And I told them what I wanted to do. I told them about all my fears, and they were like, yes, we got you. I will support you. So then I set up a location, I set up a time, a date, and I got food ready and things like that I was going to bring, and drinks and all this cool stuff to make it like a nice big, seminar kind of deal. And I got all those people's support. And when I decided to have the event, I'm like, hey, listen, this is what I'm going to do. This date, this time, this location. Are you willing to support me? Will you show up? And they were like, yes, I got you. And out of those 35 people, 30 of them showed up. And 30 of them said they would. They all came. And they were all able to make it. And they supported me. I had an amazing time. They had an amazing time. Everybody in that room at some point was either crying their face out, laughing, having a great time, laughing their butt off, or something, right? But I was able to get that whole room to be impacted by my story. And I realized that, hey, I can do this. Right? I overcame that fear instantly in that moment because I realized I could do it because I did it. And it was an extraordinary time. And you can ask, maybe you can't ask, you don't know them, but if you could ask anybody in that room, it was an amazing experience. And it was the start of me getting into public speaking. And ever since then, it's now just been mastering the intricacies of public speaking, mastering how to use your tone and intonation, how to control the room, how to speak low or whisper, bring your voice down when you want people to really focus in on what you're saying, or how to raise your voice when you really want to get their attention. Like, just learning little tiny intricacies has been the work. But overcoming the fear was easy. It was just doing it. So whenever you are trying to get started and you have that fear of anything, but especially more specifically for the purposes of this video, public speaking, just start speaking. And another thing you can do is understand that when you are talking to someone, we look at conversations as simply conversations and not always as an opportunity to speak. Anytime you have an audience, whether it's one person or 50 people or 100 people or 500 people or 1,000, 2,000 people, it's an audience. So when you're on the phone with somebody who's asking you about something that you are passionate about, that you're able to speak on, that maybe you might be an expert in, speak to them, right? Use that opportunity as a chance to practice and work on your speaking. Every chance I get, I work on that speaking. If I'm talking to 2 people or 10 people or 1,000, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use that opportunity to make sure that I am speaking to those people so that I can make an impact, right? And I get to work on and practice on my craft. So guys, I know this seems like it's, very short video, and it is, because to be honest with you, we don't need to beat a dead horse about it. It's simple. You want to overcome your fear of public speaking? Do that thing in which you fear. Start speaking. Start speaking today, right now. Like right now, I'm not just doing a podcast. I'm literally speaking to you. I'm literally, in my mind, there's a million people in front of me, and I am, I'm literally standing in front of those people giving a speech. Kind of like like a presidential inauguration. Like I literally am standing there on a podium and there's millions of people in front of me and I'm giving a speech to them. So I use this opportunity right now that I'm talking to you to practice and work on my craft. So I am speaking right now. I'm intentionally remembering all the little things I need to do to make sure that my message comes across more clear. So if you want to overcome your fear of public speaking, do the thing in which you fear and start speaking. Go get some. Start speaking and go be great.